The Last Supper to the Resurrection, exploring the Passion and Easter story. Introduction. Welcome, seekers of truth, to a journey through the veils of mystery and revelation. As Easter draws near, let us embark on a voyage into the depths of Holy Week, the sacred passage from the Last Supper to the resurrection. Picture yourself standing on the threshold of history, where the boundaries between the earthly and the divine blur into obscurity. In this hallowed moment, the air is charged with anticipation, as if the very cosmos holds its breath in anticipation of what is to come. With each step forward, you are drawn deeper into the currents of ancient wisdom and timeless truth. The echoes of ages past beckon you onward, whispering secrets long forgotten and mysteries yet to be unveiled. Together, let us venture forth into the heart of the sacred story, a tale of love and betrayal, sacrifice and redemption, death and resurrection. Prepare to unravel the enigmatic tapestry that weaves together the threads of human frailty and divine grace. As we journey through the labyrinthine corridors of Holy Week, may we discover the hidden treasures that lie concealed within its depths. May the mysteries of Easter illuminate our path and inspire us to seek truth beyond the confines of ordinary perception. Join us, dear seekers, as we embark on this odyssey of faith and discovery. Subscribe to our channel to unlock the secrets of the ages and delve deeper into the mysteries of the human spirit. The Last Supper. Step into the intimate chamber, where the air is heavy with the scent of freshly baked bread and the soft glow of candlelight dances upon the walls. Here, amidst the whispered prayers and hushed conversations, Jesus gathers his disciples for a final communion, a sacred banquet that transcends time and space. As you take your place at the table, observe the faces of those gathered, the fishermen and tax collectors, the zealots and the doubters, all drawn together by a divine calling. In their eyes, you see a reflection of your own longing for meaning and purpose, your own yearning for connection with the divine. Watch as Jesus, the embodiment of love incarnate, takes up the bread and wine, symbols of sustenance and sacrifice. With hands that have healed the sick and comforted the weary, he breaks the bread and shares the cup, imparting to each disciple a sacred mystery, a glimpse of the divine within the ordinary, a taste of eternity in the here and now. Listen closely as Jesus speaks of his impending betrayal, his words weighted with sorrow and compassion. Feel the tension in the room as the disciples grapple with the magnitude of what is to come, their hearts heavy with fear and uncertainty. In this moment of communion, the boundaries between past, present, and future blur into insignificance. Here, in the company of saints and sinners alike, you are invited to partake in the sacred feast, to taste and see that the Lord is good, to drink deeply from the cup of grace and forgiveness. As the Last Supper draws to a close, the echoes of Jesus' words linger in the air, a gentle reminder of the mysteries that lie ahead. Prepare your heart, dear traveler, for the journey into the depths of Holy Week has only just begun. Betrayal and Arrest. Step into the Garden of Shadows, where moonlight filters through the branches, casting eerie silhouettes upon the ground. Here, in this sacred grove, a cosmic drama unfolds, a betrayal foretold in the ancient scrolls of destiny. Judas, bearing the weight of secrets and shadows, steps forward from the darkness, his footsteps echoing like whispers in the night. With a gesture both intimate and chilling, he plants the kiss of betrayal upon the brow of his master, a gesture that reverberates through the corridors of eternity. Yet, within this act of treachery lies a deeper mystery, a divine script played out upon the stage of human frailty. For even as Judas succumbs to the darkness that lurks within his own heart, the hand of providence guides his steps, weaving the threads of fate into a tapestry of redemption. Behold, as the forces of darkness converge around Jesus, their intentions veiled in shadows and deceit. The air crackles with tension as the disciples, startled from their slumber, awaken to the sight of armed men bearing torches and swords. In the midst of this unfolding drama, Jesus stands resolute, a pillar of strength amidst the chaos. Though the weight of impending betrayal hangs heavy upon him, his gaze remains fixed upon the path laid out before him, a path that leads to the cross and ultimately to redemption. As the night wears on and the echoes of betrayal fade into the distance, a profound truth begins to dawn upon the hearts of those who bear witness to these events. For even in the darkest hour, the light of divine love shines forth, illuminating the way forward through the tangled web of fate and providence. The Trial and Crucifixion. Step into the hallowed halls of judgment, where truth is obscured by the shadows of power and fear. Pilate, puppeteer of fate, sits upon his throne of judgment, his brow furrowed with indecision. In the balance hangs the fate of the innocent, the fate of the Lamb of God. Behold, as the accusations fly like arrows, piercing the silence of the courtroom. False witnesses step forward, their tongues dripping with venomous lies. Yet amidst the cacophony of voices, a voice of truth rings out, a voice that speaks not of earthly kingdoms, but of a kingdom not of this world. Pilate, caught in the tangled web of politics and intrigue, renders his verdict, a verdict born not of justice, but of expediency. Washing his hands of blood and conscience, he condemns the innocent to death, a death that will shake the foundations of the world. And so, the Lamb of God is led to slaughter, bearing the weight of humanity's sins upon his wounded brow. The streets are lined with onlookers, their faces twisted with scorn and mockery. Yet amidst the jeers and taunts, a profound mystery unfolds, a mystery of suffering and redemption, of love and sacrifice. Behold, as the cross is raised upon Golgotha's hill, casting its shadow over the land. In the midst of agony, a voice rises from the depths of despair, a voice that speaks of forgiveness and compassion. For even in the darkest hour, the light of divine love shines forth, illuminating the path to redemption. As the hours pass and the sky darkens, a cosmic alchemy takes place, a transmutation of darkness into light, of death into life. For in the mystery of suffering lies the seed of redemption, a seed that will blossom into new life, into a world reborn. And so, dear traveler, as you stand at the foot of the cross, may you behold the mystery of redemption unfolding before your eyes. May you witness the power of love to conquer even death itself. And may you carry this truth within your heart as you journey forth into the unknown. The resurrection. As the first light of dawn breaks upon the horizon, casting its golden rays across the landscape, a hallowed silence envelopes the world. In this sacred moment, all creation holds its breath, as if anticipating the unfolding of a divine mystery. In the quiet solitude of the tomb, where shadows once lingered and death held sway, a miracle begins to stir. The stone, once sealed with sorrow, is rolled away, revealing an empty tomb. The grave clothes, once draped in mourning, lie discarded upon the cold stone floor. Behold, as the risen Christ emerges from the depths of death, radiant with the light of divine glory. His countenance, once marred by suffering, now shines with a brilliance that illuminates the darkness of the tomb. In his hands, the scars of crucifixion bear witness to the reality of his resurrection, a triumph over death itself. In the Garden of Mysteries, where flowers bloom and birds sing their morning songs, Mary Magdalene approaches the tomb with trepidation. Her heart heavy with grief, her eyes blurred with tears, she seeks solace in the presence of her beloved teacher. But as she peers into the empty tomb, her sorrow turns to wonder, her despair to hope. For there, standing before her, is the risen Lord, the one whom she thought lost forever, now found alive and victorious over death. Behold, as Mary's tears of sorrow are transformed into tears of joy, her cries of anguish into shouts of praise. In this sacred moment, the mysteries of Easter reveal themselves in all their glory, the triumph of life over death, the victory of love eternal. As the news of the resurrection spreads like wildfire, igniting hearts and minds with hope, the world is forever changed. Death has been defeated, sin has been overcome, and new life has dawned upon the earth. So let us rejoice, dear friends, and lift our voices in praise and thanksgiving. For in the resurrection of Christ, we find the promise of our own redemption, the assurance of our own victory over death. Let us embrace this truth with all our hearts and live each day in the light of Easter's eternal hope. Conclusion. As we emerge from the depths of Holy Week, let us carry with us the echoes of mystery and revelation that have resonated within our souls. Like fragments of a sacred melody, these echoes call us to remember the profound truths we have encountered, the transformative experiences we have shared, and the eternal hope that has been kindled within our hearts. In the crucible of sacrifice, where love and suffering intertwine, may we find redemption, a redemption that transcends the limitations of time and space, reaching into the depths of our being to heal and restore. For it is in the laying down of self that we discover the true meaning of life, a life poured out in service to others, a life shaped by the example of the one who gave everything for our sake. In the darkness of despair, where doubts and fears hold sway, may we discover the light of resurrection, a light that pierces the shadows and illuminates the path before us. For even in our darkest moments, when all seems lost and hope fades away, the promise of new life beckons us onward, a promise that death has been conquered and that love reigns victorious. May the mysteries of Easter inspire us to embrace the divine within and without, to see beyond the veil of illusion that separates us from the sacred, and to recognize the presence of the divine in every moment, every encounter, every breath we take. For in the recognition of our own divinity lies the key to unlocking the fullness of our potential, to live with purpose, passion, and profound gratitude for the gift of life itself. As we bid farewell to this sacred journey and look towards the horizon of possibility that lies before us, let us not forget the lessons we have learned, the insights we have gained, and the connections we have forged along the way. And as we continue on our individual paths, may we carry the light of Easter within us, a light that shines forth as a beacon of hope and inspiration to all who cross our path. Subscribe to our channel to continue unraveling the mysteries of faith and the boundless depths of the human spirit. Together, let us embark on this journey of discovery as we seek to uncover the hidden truths that lie at the heart of existence and to celebrate the infinite beauty of the divine in all its forms.